go back with no effect on the economy?
You're going to have to bring people, you're going to have to send people out. Look,
So
we're a
what will
country,
you do?
Maria, we're a country of laws. We either have a country or we don't have a country. We are a country of laws. Going to have to go out, and they'll come back, but they're going to have to go out, and hopefully they get back. But we have no choice if we're going to run our country properly and if we're going to be a country.
Translated, that means they're going to have to go out. Joining us now, once again, we had Michelle Malkin on after the debates on Wednesday to talk about her new book. She is back, along with the co-author of her brand new book, bestseller, soon to be a bestseller, Sold Out. And it is new, how high-tech billionaires and bipartisan beltway crap weasels, love that word again, are screwing America's best and brightest workers. So we welcome in Michelle Malkin, of course, also syndicated columnist and founder of hotair.com and twitchy.com, and her co-author, who happens to be John Miano, and John is a fellow with the Center for Immigration Studies. Welcome to both of you.
Thanks
Good
for
to see you again,
having
Michelle,
us.
and welcome. Okay.
Great to see you.
The book is obviously, you could tell from the title and from the subtitle, and especially the crap weasels, that we have a problem in this country. Is Donald Trump oversimplifying it?
I'm not sure he's oversimplifying, but he's certainly, I think he's venting the rage that the American public has. The question that I think that the voters should have is how serious Trump is about this. You know, is this something that he really believes deep down in his heart?
And what is the actual problem, Michelle? I mean, American workers, one way or another, high-tech and even low-tech in this day and age where people can't get jobs,
Sure.
are getting screwed.
Yeah, that's right. And obviously, Trump has done a very good job at
Bringing it to the
illuminating
fore, yeah.
illuminating the impact of illegal immigration on people at the lower end of the
But
pay
there's
scale.
another part.
And there is, and that's what this book speaks to. John himself was a software programmer turned a lawyer who now represents American workers who've been harmed by these programs. And Ted Cruz came really close to touching on that
In the
problem,
debate,
as we
yeah.
talked about,
Yeah.
when he alluded to journalists coming and flooding the shores here. Well, actually, it's not just a joke, it's not just theoretical, because it's been happening for 25 years to people in the information technology sector.
And this is the
H-1B.
visas. So how did that affect you negatively?
Well, when I was working in the computer as a computer programmer, I was working as a consultant, and the American programmers around me were being fired and replaced by foreign workers, and these workers were largely incompetent, but they were $10 an hour cheaper. So the
Right.
accountants think they're really saving money. So it made doing my job much more difficult working with this. And two, I'm sitting there thinking, when is this going to happen to me? And so I started fighting this, and then the opportunity came to go to law school, and so I said, maybe that'd be the better way to deal with this.
Well, that's what's happening with a lot of these workers in the so-called STEM fields, science, technology, engineering, and math. They're finding that after being promised a good opportunity for a good career, that they can't find jobs because they're being priced out of the market by these drones and from India.
So is the answer legal, or is the answer political, or a little of both?
It's both. Yeah. Because the Americans are being assaulted on two fronts. First is the Congress. The Congress largely listens to big money. I say largely, almost entirely. And you can see that in the presidential candidates. Most of the presidential candidates right now support replacing Americans with foreign workers.
Right.
In both parties.
Both.
Look, you've got Hillary Clinton, okay? When Obama was running against her, he joked that she was senator from Mumbai, okay? And what did she do when she was senator? She lured a company called Tata Consulting Services, which is one of these giants in the offshore outsourcing business, to Buffalo. They promised they were going to create all these American jobs. They created 10. Meanwhile, what were they doing sneakily in the back room? Petitioning for 1,600 of their H-1B workers to come here, steal all the knowledge, and send it right back home.
We only have about a minute. Your daughter, Veronica, 15, came down all of a sudden with a mysterious illness. What you've written about it on your website? Talk about what's going on right now. A lot of people want to know what the status.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, and we shared it because it's a long journey for families who have kids who have chronic mystery illnesses Turns out that she has Tourette syndrome, but she also has a whole basket of other
That came
issues.
on all at once.
And it took a while to figure out what was going on, and we've been very blessed to find people at the Mayo Clinic who are excellent at what they do. It really is actually a policy reminder that we still remain #1 in the world for attracting the best and the
Doctors,
brightest, right? At here, homegrown, and the thing is that Obamacare is destroying all of these choices, and we've felt that
Give
personally
us your
too.
website, how people can keep up to date with what's going on with your daughter.
MichelleMalkin.com, and
right.
that's how we can find all the information about
And
Sold
we'll
Out.
keep you and your daughter in our prayers.
Thank
and the
you.
book Sold Out is right here. Thank you both. Good to
you,
see you.
Steve.
Thanks for nice meeting you. We're coming back, folks. More of the show. Don't go away.